Evening everyone, we're doing the first Easter update today. Going to have a look at the extended range of the GFS model to see what it's showing for the Easter bank holiday weekend. It's a long way off. The first chart we're looking at for Good Friday is 288 hours away, so this should only really be used for the first few updates anyway, for trains. As it comes into about a week away, something like that, then we'll be able to use it for more sort of detail in terms of the forecast. But yeah, the first 2, 3, 4 updates should only really be used for trains to see what the trend of the model is going through the Easter bank holiday weekend. Now, before I get on with the Easter update, I'm going to just talk about the advertising. There's video ads on my pages at GazWeatherViz.com. If you press play on the video ad, you'll be supporting GazWeatherViz.com. And thanks very much for doing that. So let's get on with it. And this is the first chart we're looking at for Friday, the 18th of April. Good Friday, of course, 288 hours away. And we've got low pressure up to the north, right, a deep trough of low pressure sweeping out of Greenland and towards Scandinavia. Got high pressure sitting down to the southwest. We're bringing in a west to northwesterly flow. If you have a look at the rainfall, you can see it's quite wet across the far north of Scotland, associated with an area of low pressure, but most places would be dry. And temperatures, well, a little bit cool in the north, perhaps 6 to 8, but fairly mild in the south, 10 to 13, about where we should be for the middle of April. As we go through to Easter Saturday, very deep trough of low pressure setting up over Scandinavia with really cold northerly winds blasting in there. We're being protected by this area of high pressure just down to the southwest, so we're keeping it sort of unsettled in the north, but not too unsettled in the south, close to that high pressure. And we've got a coolish sort of west to northwesterly flow actually near Norway. If you have a look at the precipitation for Saturday, we see it's quite wet across Scotland, Northern Ireland, coming down to northern England, but the high pressure keeping England and Wales mainly dry. Temperatures somewhere between around 6 to 11, so maybe a little bit below average actually by Easter Saturday. But remember, we're just using this for trains. This sort of detailed temperature precipitation is highly dubious at this extended range of the model. Going through to Easter Sunday itself, again, very deep trough of low pressure over Scandinavia, with cold northerly winds for them, but we're again being protected by this area of high pressure just down to the southwest. So have a look at the precipitation. Well, again, the rain is in the north, really, for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Further south, rest of England and Wales is mainly dry. This implies several days of dry weather for the south over the Easter holiday, and temperatures again somewhere between around 6 and 13, around where we should be. And then finally going through to Monday the 21st of April, Easter Monday. Excuse me, it's a very similar idea. Low pressure is still close to the north of Scotland, so it'll be unsettled there. High pressure sitting just to the southwest, leaving much of England and Wales mainly dry. Again, we've got rain for much of Scotland coming down into Northern Ireland and Northern England, but further south of that, it is dry, and that's where the best of sunshine is, that's where the best of temperatures are, up to 13 degrees, much of England and Wales, 7s and 8s for Scotland. So the first update is implying that we're going to have a bit of a north-south split over the Easter holiday. It'll be unsettled in the north if it's right, with outbreaks of rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, but further south, most of England and Wales mainly dry throughout the Easter holiday, and temperatures sort of near normal, perhaps a little bit on the cool side of average for the north, where we've got that rain going on, but certainly further south where it's mainly dry, temperatures near normal. So that's not a bad sort of update. It would be a useful holiday for the south anyway, not very good for the north. It's just a starting point though. We'll go on over the next few days to see whether this sort of trend is maintained or whether we start to see other scenarios. From that sort of scenario, you could go either way. That high pressure could be stronger and keep all areas mainly dry, quite warm, have a very nice Easter. Or that trough over Scandinavia, we've got to watch out for it. It could give us a cold northerly blast. So, sort of in between really for this update. It could swing either way, or it could stay where it is. We'll do more updates over the next few days, see what's happening for Easter. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.